could. Bitch, I bet I would. On the low, what's up with you, ho? Bitch, you smoking dro. Bitch, you know, bust like 44 when I spit that flow, cause we go.
Hey guys, welcome back. It's Ledx Stream here, and in today's video, if you're here, you're probably thinking to yourself, so I just completed the tutorial in Warframe, and what do I do now? How can I actually get some better weapons, and what are the steps that I may take to actually get some better weapons and potentially better Warframe, along with just advancing into the game and potentially getting somewhere in it. So right off the bat, what you want to do is go out and just start doing some missions. So when you first go over to navigation right here, Ordis will tell you a few things, and then I'm pretty sure she will tell you to do a mission on Earth. So once you do that mission, you'll play through and you'll get a few credits at the end, along with some of these resources potentially, which allow you to build things for weapons. So with these resources, obviously, like I said, you can build weapons, and those weapons most of the time could be better than other ones, and then so on. So for say I would be to do this mission right here. It's a spy mission, meaning I have to go into the mission, and it's going to have me run around, and I'm going to have to deactivate little pods, and if I don't deactivate them in time before the timer runs out, it'll fail and I won't be able to complete the mission. So you do that, and then, like I said previously, you'll get some resources, and you continue on to do the next mission and the next mission. And once you complete that, if you finish the boss mission on, for say, Earth, you'll unlock the next planet, therefore allowing you access to, for say, Mars, which has different materials that you can gain from doing missions here. And once again, if you do the boss mission on Mars, you will then unlock another planet. So that's that. Once you get some credits and you find yourself to the point where you'd like to maybe get some new weapons and try to advance a little bit more, you want to head over to this place right here, and obviously the market. So you want to press X. My first recommendation would be going over to weapons, go to the primary blueprints, and the Karak. The Karak is just a pretty basic assault rifle that here you can see its stats. Obviously that doesn't really mean too much once you put mods on it, which I will get to a little bit later. So for the crafting requirements, you need 30,000 credits, which isn't too bad. If you do a few missions, you'll probably be able to get that. Some neurals, which you can find on Earth. Some alloy plates, which you can also find on Earth. Some savage, and some polymer. So let's take a look where you can get that. So for salvage, you can get that on Mars, and for polymer, you could get that on Venus. I'm sure, given that you've probably already played a bunch of missions, maybe made some friends, talked to some friends that you may have that play this game with you, maybe you'd have a few more planets, so you should be able to get this, no problem. So what you want to do is just go over here, go back to the weapons, go to the blueprint, and just purchase this blueprint. So I will purchase it for the purpose of the video. So you purchase it, it'll say thank you for your purchase. And once you have that, you want to come over here, go down these stairs, and to the first place to your right here, you'll see your foundry. So obviously, because I've had this game for a while, I have a lot of stuff in here. So this is all kinds of weapons and warframes and everything else that I could potentially build. These are some things that I already have previously built that are finished, so I can claim them. And it says build item added to your inventory. So that's because I built this item and it finished, because it takes a specific amount of time to build things, and now it's in my inventory. So here we can see I'm currently building a forma, which is a part that you can put to weapons that enhances it. And here you can see items that are ready for you to build, meaning you have all the components necessary to build them and the appropriate amount of credits. So we will scroll down here and we will find the Karak. So here we can see this is the assault rifle that we've just purchased, and we have our neurals, we have our salvage, we have our alloy plates, and our polymer bundle. So all you want to do is click build and click OK. So once you do that, you want to come over here and click this little in progress bar right here. So now that we started building it, you can see that it is building. So it takes it takes a day. So once you click it and start building it, it'll take exactly 1 day's time to finish.
Tenno, there's a
Depending on how much time you have, maybe you would like to actually just have this weapon now and just continue on playing and just have it instantly. You could rush it because everybody, when you're new to the game, you get 50 platinum. Platinum is this little icon right here. It is not a resource that you can get in the game. It is a resource that you can only get from purchasing with real money, or if you get a specific item, you can go to this little chat bar right here with the 2 arrows, and you could trade with somebody a specific part that you may get and get platinum for it that way. Or you could just click it and there will be a thing that says rush for 40 platinum. You could rush it and then you'll have it now. So now you may be finding yourself asking, so I have this weapon, now what do I actually do with it? So then you want to head over to this thing right here called the Arsenal. It's pretty straightforward. Right here it shows your Warframe, which is just kind of your character that you're using. Here are all of his abilities and just power strengths. If you click equip here, you can see all my different Warframes that I have. If you go into upgrade, this will show you where you could put mods that you may get. Mods are little items that you get when you're playing missions or just anything in general in the game. And once you get them, it's like a little card, and you can drag it over to your Warframe. So this is an aura slot, like an aura mod, meaning you can put it into your aura slot for your Warframe. In this particular one, corrosive projection, the enemy armor reduced by 30%. That's just as simple as that. Enemies have 30% less armor, meaning they're a bit easier to kill. And adding this, if you can see right here, increases your mod capacity by 5 points, meaning we have 13 now. If we take this off, we only have 8. So with it on, obviously, it may help you because the fact that now I could put this mod called Fleeting Expertise on, which increases those specifications. If I take this off, I will no longer have enough points, so it doesn't let me. And as you can see, even if I take this off right here, I take this off, see, it won't let me do it. So that's pretty much mods. Chroma is my current Warframe, meaning the guy that I'm using. So as soon as you have probably done some missions, most likely you will have this mod called Redirection right here. This increases your Warframe shield capacity, and that, in my opinion, is one of the mods that you want to have on there immediately. It helps you live longer, and you won't find yourself dying as much, so that's very helpful. As well as Vitality. Vitality increases your Warframe's maximum health, and that is also all you have to do to put it on is just click and drag, and then you just put it into your Warframe slots. So moving on to the weapons. So here, just as you can do with your Warframes, all you want to do is hover over this, whatever your primary weapon is, go to equip, and then here you can see any of your primary weapons. For the purpose of video, I will just choose the Paris Prime, which is a bow. And if you click upgrade, you can also see different mods that I have for this. Mods that you have for weapons are different from mods that you have from your Warframe, so that way it doesn't even give you an option to put a Warframe mod onto a primary weapon mod slot. So as you guys can see, here are some of the mods. When you first start off, you will most likely not really have that much, so just kind of put whatever you have on there, and most likely it'll help you out. The farther on you get in the game, you'll start to realize like what actually is helpful and what isn't. So as you guys can see, for instance, right here, Serration, this mod right here increases my weapon's overall damage by 120%. So that's pretty helpful, as you could tell. Alright, so on to secondaries. Secondaries are pretty much exact same as the previous two. All you want to do is go to upgrade, and then you can just put any mods you would like on here, and like previously, they benefit your weapon. If you'd like to change the appearance of your Warframe or any weapons, it's the same way for all of them. Just hover over it, and then go down to appearance, and for say I would like to make this like a whitish color, you can just do that. If you'd like to make the secondary color a little bit different, it's just as easy as that. So now that you have this, you may be asking yourself, well, what can I do to maybe rank this weapon up? so I can get myself some more mod slots for my weapons. So what you want to do in order to rank up things at a lower level, as long as you're still relatively early into the game, is just go to a mission, most likely on Earth or whatever planet you find yourself comfortable on, and just find yourself like a basic defense mission, even an excavation, exterminate. For the purpose of the video, I'll just do a quick exterminate mission because they're pretty fast, and I will just pipe by myself. Exterminate missions are just missions where you go in and you just kill the enemies. Once you kill the enemies, you head to extraction, and then you're done. Then you get your rewards. So it's really pretty simple. So as you can see, up toward the top left corner, right below my minimap, you can see that there are 34 enemies for me to kill. So you kill one enemy, you see the counter go up, you kill two, and so forth. Okay guys, so as you can see, I just completed this mission. Once you see this screen, as you can see, we can see my XP that I've gotten for my Warframe, and then it'll be the same for your weapons. And also, as you saw quickly below, and again right here, I got 1,000 credits, 400 extra credits from just in the mission, and I got 38 rubido and 118 ferrite, along with the vitality mod. So any mods you get will appear here, and any items you get here will appear here. These are just the basic stats, depending on if you're playing people with other people. It will 100% will be divided by however much each person did, and so on. So now that you're back here, you upgrade some weapons and such, and you're starting to get a grasp on the game. You should be able to just go over to the market and just find something that you think may be useful, like maybe a new Warframe, and you can go over to Warframe Blueprints and purchase a new Warframe for yourself. So for say you would like to get Rhino, all you want to do is purchase the blueprint for him. Now once you do so, all you want to do is head over, for him specifically, you want to head to Venus, and all you have to do is this is the boss mission. And for every planet, the boss mission will drop Warframe parts. Obviously, depending on the boss, depends on the Warframe parts it drops. So, if this video helped you guys out, please be sure to drop a like. If you'd like to see more Warframe videos and tutorials in the future, please be sure to subscribe to my channel. Thank you guys very much for watching. I greatly appreciate it, and I'll see you in the next video.